Slaves of Simba, look at your famous invincible champion. Here is the man on whom you have placed your hopes of liberty. His exceptional strength did not help him to avoid capture. With one word, I could send 100 arrows into his body. But such a simple death wouldn't give me any pleasure. I want you to witness the collapse of your idol. I want you to taste with me, minute by minute, the agony of this filthy rebel, so that each one of you can say to his children, I saw the finish of Maciste. You may start the spectacle.
Oh, naturally, Von Bliss. I knew very well you'd be back here to pay us a visit.
I'm happy to see that you received my message.
Yes. But the price is out of line. These photographs have absolutely no value for you. Therefore, the other half, the money Aline was to pay you, should be sufficient for you.
Aline was working under orders to kill me, not to pay me.
Oh, come now. You must bear in mind that you're not dead, whereas poor Aline, who was about to fall in your arms, is. This is the price you agreed on. I don't see why you should get any more. Here.
Let's understand each other. You've committed murder for those photographs, so don't try to undervalue them for me. For $300,000, I'll forget I ever laid eyes on any of them.
No, Mr. Von Bliss. For what they're worth to you, my price, let me say, is more than generous.
It was inevitable that we should finally meet face to face.
I never doubted it, Mr. Anton Josipovich.
I think we shall have things to talk about later, we two. I'm afraid our honored guest knows a little too much.
And I'm not the only one.
A name means nothing when it can't be matched up with a face. I might add, Mr. Grant, that my real name is known by very few.
I'm glad that you think so.
Excluding Sonia, who alas won't be talking much longer, there are only 2 living people who know it. Roland, who could never betray his chief, and Paula, who's also a guest. You see, I take a peculiar pleasure in changing names and now do it as easily as I change my ties. But we'll continue this conversation of ours elsewhere. We will see to it that you will answer all questions.
That might be difficult.
I know many ways to make you talk, Grant.
I imagine that it's one of your secret weapons. Is that right? Flipper says you have never used it in his presence. Now, what about that button? You're being very stubborn.
If you think that I'll pass information to a gorilla, Mr. Joaquin, then you're wrong.
I take that to mean you consider yourself superior. I admit that what you're inferring is probably true. But you're a beautiful woman, and I'm sure you'd hate to lose your looks prematurely.
No man could justify such brutality.
Remember, though, a gorilla has a perfect right to be brutal.
Yes, I believe that's all of it. Request for renewal, tax deposit, stamps. Reason for the trip?
Vacation.
Vacation. Going alone, Mrs. Talman.
With my children.
Tilda, age 11, Erika, 8. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you intend joining your husband?
No.
Perhaps you don't know where he is. We are always well informed, you know.
I can't see the difficulty. We only wish to leave.
Has someone caused you some difficulty?
No, not exactly.
Do you know that your husband has committed murder?
That's absurd. A disgrace.
Are you sure? Then why don't you convince him to come back? He could prove his innocence.
But I don't know where he is.
I am not an exception, Mr. Trapanese. The truth of the matter is, your wife must pay the penalty.
as stated in her contract.
You mean there's a penalty?
Yes. 500,000 crowns.
It's not possible. I didn't know that.
You artists always sign with such a flourish, but with so little thought.
But, Signor Bosun, 500,000 crowns is 40 million lira. $70,000.
Mr. Trapanese, do you realize your wife's first film was an enormous success?
Good of you to tell me.
And do you know Karen's present film has already been sold to the entire world? The contract must be respected.
But I don't have 40 million lira.
Just go ahead and find it then. You'll pay every last crown.
But will you be good enough to explain why Browner takes this interest in me?
Well, to help out a friend. And I think he expects that when this affair is settled, you'll accept a contract with his insurance company. I am legal advisor to that company. My name is Grossman.
Well, I should think in my case the automobile company'd send me an advisor.
I think not. It's rather poor publicity for a driver to be accused of murder.
But insurance companies don't object, eh?
Follow my advice, Patty. Browner is the only person who sincerely thinks you're innocent. I have here an authorization to defend you. Sign it for me.
But frankly, to me, this insurance pitch doesn't appeal much, Mr. Grossman. And I must say, I'm sorry, but neither does Browner.
Listen to me, Patty. It's not matrimony that Browner's offering, but a business deal. And you are accused of murder.
Yes, but you omit one minor detail. I didn't murder her.
What if you didn't? Have you never heard of an innocent man being condemned?